Welcome, 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 collectives. My name is Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen Channel. I want to welcome you back no matter what time of day it is that you have found this message or what day you found this message. I am super grateful that you are here. Guys, today's date is Thursday, March 20th of 2025. Please remember that the messages are timeless, so whenever you find this message, it is meant for you to hear it. However, if you want to look up today's numbers or the date and the numbers associated with the date in the gematria and the angel number meanings, definitely recommend that in association with the energy today. Guys, today's download is another one that's very interesting. I'm having a little morning coffee with my little bunny. It's a rainy morning here in Michigan, but it is still quite lovely. We are having a really nice spring. So if you are in Michigan, I hope you're enjoying your spring. If you are not, I hope you're enjoying your spring wherever you are at. It is 9:45 a.m. So the numbers 945 may be numbers that you've been seeing, or 164-461-549. Today's message centers around someone who hails from South Africa. I got a download early this morning about someone sending telepathic messages trying to reach you. Someone sending telepathic messages trying to reach you. So I also heard very clearly that this person hails from a small town outside of Cape Town. Now, guys, I've never been to South Africa. I've never been to Africa at all. So I don't know the area or the region around Cape Town. I don't know if Cape Town is a large region, a small one. I'm guessing it's a larger city. But I did do a little bit of research here on some towns that were generally around Cape Town, okay? And the first thing that AI brought up was Stellenbosch. Stellenbosch evidently is a wine-producing region and is a charming town with surrounding settlements. They also mention, you have to bear with me on these names, Franschhoek, known for its top restaurants and wine culture. So these two settlements or these two towns may be significant in the energy for those who resonate with today's message. Also, some other options were Tulbagh, Hermanus, which is a seaside town that's known for whale watching. So somebody might be into whale watching, or somebody might know someone from Hermanus. Interesting. We have Overberg. This is a region that is, let's see. This is a region that has towns named Arniston, Calitzdorp, Clan William, De Rust, Gansby, Langbaan, and Montague. And then we also have West Coast towns like Yazerfontein, St. Helena Bay, Church Haven. And they're saying that these two towns are within 2 hours drive of Cape Town. We have Stanford, Parle, Worcester, and Robertson. And then we have Pringle Bay and Betty's Bay. So very interesting. If any of those towns ring a bell, you visited, you've been there, you're planning a trip, you have family from there, your lineage is from there. I don't know. Something was coming up with a small town that was just outside of Cape Town in South Africa. So that's the energy today. And really the main crux of this is that not just the region, but also the energy that someone is trying to send you strong telepathic messaging. And this makes a lot of sense. If this energy is actually residing in a region like in South Africa somewhere, and say you're listening to me from the US or from Canada or from someplace far from there, it would make sense that this energy is not able to connect with you physically. So there might be something going on here where they're not able to contact you, like via email, text, phone, something like that, because they're trying to contact you telepathically or send some sort of messaging telepathically. It could also be that this is an energy that is blocked from being able to physically contact you or contact you through technology. And so once again, they're trying to send messages telepathically. I'm just going to pull a little bit of energy on this morning, almost like a pre-pull. And then I'm going to go into a second part of the video a little later in the day, because I'm about to see clients, but I'm going to go into a video later in the day and actually go deeper into this and see what's going on. But Spirit, just opening energy here that we need to know regarding this person or this energy trying to send telepathic messages. Ooh, we have a few that popped out here. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what we've got here. Wow, we've got cup of tea, patience, and reassessment. These were all in reverse, guys. Somebody's doesn't have patience. Somebody's not reassessing something. Why do I pick up a hasty energy? We have sow in reverse. Planting, setting intentions, and optimism. This is in reverse. So somebody is not patient, or somebody is not reassessing a seed that they've sown or an intention that they've set, something that they've planned. They're becoming impatient. Okay? And then soil actually was in the upright. Soil talks about stability and simplicity. Could be that someone is impatient about a plan or something. They're not optimistic. They're impatient about a plan or an intention that they sowed in a matter. And maybe they're going for a more simple route to try to accomplish or reach out to or complete whatever this is they're doing. It could also be, guys, that the soil card, since it's in the upright, could represent your stability, your simplicity. Speaking of collectives, it could also be that this energy or these energies, we're going to go deeper to see what's going on here. But I did pick up it was an energy, like a singular energy trying to send telepathic messages to someone. So it could be that they're impatient about some sort of plan or something they were engaged with. It's not going as planned and they're impatient with it and they want to leave it, or they want to create some sort of situation that feels more stable or more simple for themselves, almost like a fresh new start. When I look at the soil card, it features an image of like fresh soil and, you know, a garden tool and greenery, like from the roots coming up through the soil. So it could be something here about someone wanting to create a fresh new start for themselves. We're going to have to see what that has to do with you all and telepathic messaging. So somebody is not happy with their previous plan and they want to switch it up. But they want to switch it up because they want to create something that feels like a fresh new start for themselves. Spirit, can we have some energy from Intuitive Whispers, please? The Intuitive Whispers Oracle deck. Just so you all can know what I'm pulling from. The first one was Green Witch's Oracle. So we have Green Witch's Oracle, and then we have Intuitive Whispers. Yeah, even with Green Witch's Oracle, the fact that I felt drawn to pull that, once again, talking about fresh new starts, something having to do with grounding, earthing, something that feels centering or grounding. Spirit, any information here on, from this deck, on this energy, like what is their intention here? Wow, we have a few cards that pop, guys, but they're telling a story, so I'm going to take it. Tons of throat chakra energy. Number 27, let go of control. Somebody feels like they were caged. Somebody feels like they were caged and wants to be released. Even though let go of control talks about letting go of the steering wheel, like over controlling, doing too much in the energy to try to keep a certain level of control. I do pick up that this energy, it's giving me an energy that is very controlling, because the whole thing about impatience with a plan or intentions, something didn't go as planned and they want to create a fresh new start. They're letting go of control of something they're having to release or needing to release in order to do this. And then we have wisdom of the solar plexus. By the way, guys, number 27 and number 7 on the table. You might be seeing the number 277. Something here about the solar plexus. Wisdom of the solar plexus. Let go of control. Oh, was somebody sending energy towards your solar plexus? Somebody is not able to send energy towards you any longer, guys. Wow. This is wild. Sometimes when the cards come out in clumps, it's because they're telling a story. Number 12, you're more powerful than you know. Yeah, Spirit has given us the whole story here. Wow. No one card pulls for us today. So somebody had to let go of control of like trying to send energy at your solar plexus or trying to affect your chakras. Spirit is saying that whomever resonates with this message is more powerful than they even know. So if this is your message, these energies or this energy is impatient because they were no longer able to send energy your way and have it affect you. They had to let go of that. And you are more powerful than you know. Something here about your, I don't know, I'm hearing your ascension, your energetic glow up. You've surpassed some sort of marker that maybe you would get to and kind of get stuck at before. Maybe these energies were able to affect you before, but something has changed here. Number 10. By the way, we have number 12 and number 10 on the table. So you might be seeing the numbers 1210, okay, or 111. Message from the third eye, number 10. Wow. Is something you're connected with here? Your pineal gland, your third eye, your connection to your higher self, your ability to tap in, even maybe like a Kundalini awakening. You guys are so powerful. This energy is no longer able to send low vibrational energy or blocking energy or hindrance or resistance energy at your chakras. Whether it's your solar plexus, your pineal, your crown, whatever it is that you've ascended through, like the Kundalini has risen through the chakras, you're no longer bound or stuck or blocked in a chakra. It's opened. You're in your third eye and crown. That's what I'm seeing. You're more powerful than you know. Now we're seeing why this energy was frustrated or is frustrated. Remember, guys, past, present, future tense. Take the energy as it resonates. But this energy is frustrated because they can't stop, block, send this energy at you any longer. And they want a fresh new start. They want to simplify. Why am I getting the feeling that this energy wants to work with you? But then when I look at number 10, the message from the third eye, there's some sort of message about this. I'm not getting a good feeling about the energy, guys. It hasn't been historically a helpful energy. So there might be some sort of message here from your spirit team or your guides about this energy. Yeah. And what you're supposed to do if they try to approach you. I don't care if that's through technology or if that's through a physical connection, like they want to get on a plane or a ship or come your way. There's something here. There's a message here from your higher self about this energy, because there's wisdom here. The wisdom in your solar plexus. This is what they were trying to attack. Something here about your intuition and then wanting to attack your intuition. That's what I see. But they had to let go of whatever controls or whatever things they were trying to do to I don't know, to create resistance for you, to create some sort of blockage for you. They had to let go of it. Because whatever happened here with you, you've ascended in such a way that they are no longer able to affect these chakras. Looks like they were going for the solar plexus and the third eye. Potentially the heart chakra as well. I'm picking up, if you can't beat them, join them. We're going to have to look into the cards to see if that's something that your spirit team, your guides want you engaging with here, with this energy. But looks like they want to simplify the plan, because they are no longer able to engage with you energetically the ways they were because of whatever kind of ascension here. Energetic, spiritual, however you want to look at it, take the energy as it resonates. Whatever kind of ascension you have experienced here recently, and you are more powerful than you know, you have stopped or completely blocked this energy from being able to reach out to you. My question is, if an energy is that far away from you potentially, or maybe you live in that region, I don't know. Depends on who's listening to the message. But if you do live somewhere in the US or Canada and this energy is that far away, how did they hear about you, find out about you? How did they connect with you in the first place? So we're going to be pulling some cards on that. I actually have to get into my day. So I'm going to do a second part of the reading where I go a little bit deeper into that question of like how this energy knows you and what it is they want from you. Okay, guys. So with that being said, I'm going to go on ahead and move over into the second part of the reading, and I will see you there. Okay, guys, welcome to section and or part 2 of today's reading. So we are into this energy here and looking into what I spoke about before with this energy. Things that came up in the reading, we talked a little bit about how this energy hails from or is from South Africa. We talked about some small towns around that region because there was something about an energy being from that region, but like near a small town near Cape Town or something like that. So we kind of got into that. And then we talked a little bit about whatever energy that this person or this energy has towards collectives or whomever resonates with the energy today. So let's go ahead and pick it up from there, because there were some questions that really came up around like who this energy is, whom they might be affiliated with. And I think a really big question that I had asked about this download is like, who is this person or energy in relation to collectives? Because if you are someone who is resonating with this message and you are here in the US or in Canada, you're quite far from where this energy is. So a question that came up for me is like, how did this energy get connected with your energy? Is this someone you knew, or is this someone you don't know? So I thought about that too, guys, because that to me really resonated with this whole thought of this energy working to communicate with you telepathically. And this is not the first time this energy has come up. Someone trying to reach out to someone telepathically. So there's some kind of reason here this energy is not able to connect with you face to face. But now, thinking about the download and how far they may potentially be from you, and take the energy as it resonates. You might be closer. But if you live a distance from this energy, they would not very easily be able to contact you or reach you face to face. And if for some reason they are not able to contact you like through social media or some sort of technology, you know, that might also be a reason why they're trying to send telepathic messages. We may have a Virgo here. Look at this, Virgo vibes. Very interesting. Virgo vibes on the table. So you might be a Virgo, or this energy might be a Virgo. Take the energy as it resonates. We have the number 7 on the table. We have the height of happiness in reverse. And we also have marvelous opportunities in reverse. And guys, this is the handwritten deck. Just to be clear on what decks I'm using today. I don't know. 7 could indicate the 7th day of the week. It could indicate 7 months, 7 years, July. I don't know. 7 years old. Somebody is not happy, and somebody does not feel like they have opportunities. And you know, when I look at the cards from earlier that I mentioned, like the cup of tea in reverse, the one talking about patience. Okay, somebody is not patient about something. And the fact that they're not patient about some sort of intention, opportunity, something that they were planning, or some seed they were sowing. And then we had the seed energy again with the soil card in the upright. This energy is trying to find a new way to like create something for themselves, or a new way to go at this energy. So they're wanting to create an energy of stability and simplicity, something like a fresh start. That's the way I'm looking at that energy. So when I see these cards come out of the handwritten deck, this is just confirming the energy that we talked about earlier. There's a Virgo here. Something about the number 7. Okay. And they are not happy about something. They are not in the height of happiness. They're quite the opposite. It's in reverse. And there's something that they don't believe is an opportunity any longer. Look at this. Financial security. I figured this had something to do with wealth, money. Look at this. Someone you know. For some of you, this might resonate. Okay, take the energy as it resonates. And then look at, we have patience here again. Hang in there, patience card. Somebody's trying to be patient about something, or hang in there about something. Look at this. Cultish energy. Cult energy. Somebody might be involved or engaged with a cult associated with this energy. Somebody with first, middle, and last initial I. Okay. And there might also be an Aquarius involved as well. Let's see what else we have here, guys. This is very interesting. Let's just give the cards one more shuffle here. Something is challenging or difficult in the energy. Okay. Any other messages out of this deck here, Spirit, in relation to this energy? Oh, that's a lot of energy that just hit the floor, guys. I'm sure there's some messages in it, but it's a lot of cards. So what we're going to do, we're going to pick these up. Just take a look. We have commune with nature, telling lies about you or misrepresenting the truth. It's time to dance is in reverse. Somebody's asking the question, are you sure about something? Somebody with the first, middle, last initial O. Then we have life is amazing in reverse. Somebody's overly consumed. This is the controversy card. Somebody is overly consumed, controversy. And somebody is cold-blooded. Somebody is also very emotionally upset. Somebody's crying about something. Or somebody's emotions are on 10s and 20s. I definitely pick up from the energy that was on the table earlier, guys. Excuse me. Throat chakra energy. Confirmation. I definitely pick up from the energy on the table that somebody's definitely feeling imbalanced in their emotion because they're not patient about whatever this is. And we talked about how this energy was sending some sort of energetic attacks at your solar plexus and your third eye, potentially your crown chakra and your heart chakra as well. But basically trying to separate you from your intuition. Something here about limiting, blocking, resistance. And then there's a level up on the table. Number 12, you're more powerful than you know. Something happened here, a message from your third eye or some sort of awakening that you experienced. And I was picking up heavily like a Kundalini awakening. But whatever this was like an ascension or a level up. And this energy was no longer able to affect you in the ways that they were, which, as we talked about earlier in the download, may have something to do with why this energy is sending you telepathic messages. But they're definitely not in a good emotional state. I mean, I can definitely see that. Like they're kind of desperate to create a fresh start, potentially with you. Okay. Let's put these here and just see if there's any other messages coming up. Spirit, any other messages? Any other messages for collectives here in relation to this energy? Looks like these two wanted to pop. Let's see. Actually, 3. Making the grade A++, manipulation and or taking advantage. Inability to focus. Yeah, somebody was doing really well at something. Someone was doing really well at something, and somebody tried to manipulate someone or take advantage of someone. This is why I say this gives this kind of energy. It's giving me someone wanted to utilize someone's energy for something and then got stopped or blocked and then had to think of a new way to come at this. Someone was able to manipulate or take advantage of someone who was doing really well at something. That's why we have the making the grade card. And then somebody had an inability to focus. So it's possible for those of you who resonate with the energy on the table here that at some point you may have noticed that you were having problems with focus, like being able to stick with tasks or bouncing around from task to task, goal to goal. Something here about not being able to focus on your goals in such a way where you're able to get something accomplished. And I've mentioned this before on the channel, like energies that want to step into like a destiny swapping energy, especially because, okay, we have that on the table. Energies like that will oftentimes try to hinder, stop, block you from being seen, heard, getting things accomplished, making you feel like you're going, crazy. Everything's crazy making, everything's in your head. Everything's going wrong. You fix something here, something goes wrong there. You don't have supportive people around you, gaslighting and manipulative energies around you or constantly approaching you, especially if you hadn't healed from whatever was the root of that energy. This would make it very hard for you to focus on your goals, your soul path, your soul mission, what you're here to do. And then an energy like this could very adeptly, I don't know if that's a word, adeptly, step in the path or the line of what you're doing, mimicking the energy and sending that forward as if it's their idea, their thought, their energy. But in fact, it's basically like somebody hindering, stopping, blocking you, and then stepping in the path of your energy and saying, hey, it's me. I'm the chosen one. Look what I'm doing. This is proof. And you're over here spinning in circles while this energy is over here pretending to be you, do what you do, accomplish what you were meant to accomplish. That's what I'm picking up here. Really strong. Okay, we have the letter P, first, middle, last, initial. So we have IP, could be IP address, or PI, maybe a private investigator associated with this energy. Take the energy as it resonates. Any other messages for collectives? We're going to do this way, because I can tell this deck just wants to spill everywhere. Any other messages for collectives? Messages for collectives? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, telling lies about you. There it is again. That energy just keeps coming out. Telling lies about you. What else do we have for collective, Spirit? Any other messages about this energy on the table? How do they know collectives? We get this. Someone you know. And that's confirmation that for some of you, today's energy is somebody that you know. And for some of you, you may not know this energy, so take the energy as it resonates. But for some of you, you actually know this energy. How do you know them? It says try a new angle. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to try a new deck. Let's put that there. Maybe I need to ask a new question. Spirit, how does this energy know, or how are they connected with collectives? Maybe we should ask that. How is this energy connected with collectives? How is this energy connected with collectives, please, Spirit? How is this energy connected with collectives? Wow, everything, this energy is chaotic. I'm not going to stay in this too long. This energy is chaotic. There's a lot going on here. Things are kind of like crashing and bumping around. Here we go. It's a ritual and practice that was in reverse. Something didn't work. Somebody tried to do some sort of ritual or practice in relation to you or your energy, which totally makes sense. Because we have cultish energy and then ritual and practice. So somebody might be involved with a group, okay? Or some sort of cultish energy and be engaging in ritual and practices. The number 12, okay? So now we have 7 and 12 on the table. Now I'm wondering if it's like July 12th. 7 and 12 on the table. Could be July 12th. Sit with your pets in reverse. Oh, Lord. I'm not even going to say it. Somebody might have tried to do something to your pets. Implement a new moon. Or implement a new plan. Might be something about the new moon. Might have been some kind of ritual they did on a new moon. That's interesting that came out. And this one, implement a new plan. This is the innovation card. This was in reverse. They're not going to be able to implement a new plan. Clearly this energy is blocked from being able to reach you. We're still not getting too much on like how this energy might have connected with you. It may not. I don't know. For some of you, it looks like it's a person you know. Maybe you live in that region. I don't know. And for some of you, it looks like this is a person you don't know. I'm not sure how this energy got connected with yours. I do talk about how sometimes when we level up in the energy and we are affecting the field differently, new energies may become aware of us that were not previously aware of us. Okay, so when you shift in the field, things shift around you. Things don't stay the same as you shift. They also shift. So it could just be something like that. But Spirit, any information on how this energy might know collectives or have connected with them? Spirit is asking, what's the archetypal energy? And I don't have the archetypes deck down here with me. So something about the archetypal energy here. You might even want to think about your own archetypal energy in relation to today's message. And what types of archetypal energies are opposites for that, or might be drawn to the kind of energy you tend to sit in. That might give you a clue about where you met this energy or where you might have bumped into this energy. For those of you who know this person, okay, or group. I mean, I did see an individual in the download, but it could be a group because we have cultish energy on the table. So something about the archetypal energy and number 9. So if we think about number 9, we could think about that as like a life path, like a number 9 life path, or somebody, or it could be something is complete. Could also be, wow, 7129. I don't know if that's a zip or postal or area code. 9712. Could be July 9th of 2012. Or September 7th of 2012. Could be somebody's birthday. I don't know. Interesting. Any other messages here to help us to understand more about this energy and how they may have met collectives? It's also, yeah, see this? You don't know the half of it. I'm getting the feeling here we're kind of getting stopped there. There's a reason why that information's not coming up. But it is true that you guys have leveled up, and that's what has something to do with why this energy was drawn to you. It's this energy here. You're being more powerful than you know. It had something to do with the way that this energy is interacting with you or trying to interact with you telepathically, what they were doing in the past, the energy siphoning they were doing in the past that got stopped due to your ascension. All of this has to do with your level up and what it is you're here to do. Clearly, you guys are getting ready to do something really big. And this energy is not going to have any part of it. And I think that's where the problem is coming in. This energy wants to forcefully push themselves in to have a part of whatever this is you're going to do. And they're not being allowed. They're being blocked. You're protected. And so this energy wants to try to create some sort of fresh new start with you, which is not also clearly is not going to be allowed. So you may have been noticing, like seeing a certain person over and over again in your dream state, or you may have had flashes of a person. You may have had thoughts of a person that you knew from the past that you don't deal with or that you completely disconnected from. That might be an indicator that, you know, it's associated with this energy today. Very interesting. Any other messages from here, Spirit, before we close out? Yeah, core beliefs, early childhood. This might be an energy that was around you since early childhood. Yikes. You just may not have been aware. Could have been some aspect of this energy. Maybe it's shifted over time, you know. Depends on how old you are. But this might have been an energy that was around you since early childhood. We have the letter Z on the table. And I think we had L, we had Z, we had I. What was the other letter? I feel like it was one other letter, like an L or something. I don't see it now. Yeah, maybe not. Oh, yeah. No, it was I. There was no L. That's interesting. L might play a factor in here. The letter L, first, middle, last initial. We'll go with it. The letter I and the letter Z. I know what it was, guys. It was the letter P. It was the letter P. So we thought PI, private investigator, or IP, somebody's IP address. And then we have Z, I, and P. So now we might have something about a zip drive. Interesting. Something here about computers. Somebody might have been trying to reach out to you, like through a web address, a website, an email, through social media. Could be something going on with your zip drive. I don't know. That's interesting. Yeah, you're being encouraged to move with caution here. So if this energy approaches you, wanting to create a fresh new start, and you have a strong intuitive indicator, message from the third eye, that this is not an energy to mess with or engage with, you are being encouraged to move it along. But move with intention and move with caution. You need to be careful about this energy. This is not a safe energy, okay? We're going to pull this one. Wow. We have D, the letter D. So we got Z, I, P, and D. Diz, somebody's last name might be Diz, or their nickname might be Diz. Dip. Dip might be significant. Somebody might like dip or utilize dip, or something may be taking a dip. Somebody might be going for a dip in the pool. I don't know. Zid, Diz. Trying to see what words come out with that. I don't even know if those are real words. Could be nicknames, or it could just be the individual letters that hold significance. Thank you, Spirit. We have the letter A on the table. Days, Zad, Pia, P-I-A, Dap, dapping somebody up, Zad, D-I-A. Interesting. We have yoga, stretching, and meditation. I think Spirit is really trying to take us into a place where we start to think about, like, okay, how do we deal with these energies? How do we transmute and release these energies being sent in our direction? You're being encouraged to engage in yoga, stretching, meditation, grounding exercises. And these will be good for your solar plexus. You see how this person is sitting? That's going to be great for your solar plexus and for your chakral system overall. So definitely, even though you are growing, ascending, leveling up in your power, still energies like this can have an effect on how we feel, right? Maybe not the full effect they intended, but definitely an effect on how we feel. So you're being encouraged to ground out and to take some time to center and regulate, to transmute any energies being sent your way. And this includes energies associated with telepathic messaging or any kind of messaging that's happening while you sleep. Any other messages for the collectives on this? Yeah, I'm super aggro. Why can't I affect you? Look at this. Somebody really wanted to affect you. It's not happening. That's why. Fury, indignant over lies. Look at that. No one has lied on this energy, at least not from collective's angle. But for some reason, this energy feels like you lied on them or that you lied to them about something. Spirit guides. That's a message card. Yeah, your spirit guides are here. I'm going to set this energy right here. Your spirit guides are here. This energy will not be able to do anything that is outside of the plan of your spirit team and you working your soul path mission, what it is that you're here to do. This energy is not going to be able to disrupt it or join the party. Okay? Yeah, they're jealous of your gifts. We're not getting like specific details on like who this person is, except that for some of you, you know them. It's a person from your past, potentially from your childhood. And for some of them, for some of you, you don't know them. That's what we're hearing, okay? But whatever the case, this energy is jealous of your gifts. So this fury and indignation is really about them being jealous. It's not really because there's a reason for their energy, because there's not. They're just jealous of your gifts and they want to, based off of what we talked about earlier, they were trying to block your gifts and then pretend to be you, kind of like attacking your solar plexus, your third eye, trying to block your connection with your higher self, your guides. They just didn't want to see you be able to do what it is you're getting ready to do. Let's see. Yeah, this was in reverse. Things are moving slowly. This was in reverse. So things have really picked up. They wanted things to move slowly, but things have really picked up for you guys. So nothing for you to worry about here. I think really the point of the message today is that there is an energy here that is based somewhere in South Africa, a small town outside of Cape Town. We had some letters come up here associated with potential first, middle, last, initial, and or energies associated with this energy that was trying to communicate with you in your dream state telepathically. And they're doing this because they can no longer siphon energy off of your chakral system or energy harvest. And you're way more powerful than you know. You've ascended. Your message from your third eye is to be cautious about this energy because they've been basically sending low vibrational energy to siphon and or attack you. So this energy wanting to get into the fresh start card simply because they're impatient about things not working their way and wanting to find a simple and stable way to move forward, okay? They're not going to be allowed to move forward with you. If this is an ex, okay, or a past romantic partner, they're not going to be allowed to move forward with you. If this is a harmful person, a toxic person, anybody that is out here that you don't know, they're not going to be allowed to move forward with you. So recommendations based off of the energy that came up tonight is yoga, stretching, and meditation to help with transmuting energies, and also just doing like some basic energy clearing to make sure there are no cords or energetic connections with this energy that's trying to reach out to you and communicate or connect with you in some form. They're only doing that because they can't do it in any other way. So, it's not like it's going to do anything, but I think they're just desperate to try anything to connect with your energy. And the answer is, decidedly here based on the energy coming up is no. So guys, that is the message for today. I want to thank you so much for being with me and kind of hanging out with me for this evening message. Well, it started out an afternoon or morning message, and then it turned into an evening message because I couldn't get back to it till the end of the day. But definitely, if this message resonated for you, if you enjoyed, hearing the story, even if this wasn't your message, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And definitely shout out to all the subscribers, old and new, and also visitors to the channel. You are most welcome. And I want to thank you for being here with me today for another reading. Guys, my name is Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen Channel, and I look forward to being with you in the next reading. Love and light, guys.